Welcome back, everybody, to our 16th episode of Star Ocean, the second story. Where we left off in our last video together, we made it to Mars Village, and after doing a little bit of exploration, we quickly realized that this happens to be Celine's hometown, and evidently there is some sort of issue going on where a couple of bandits have kidnapped all of the children of the town, and they refuse to give them back unless we give them 500,000 full, as well as some ancient prized like heraldry book. It's called like the Book of Secret Seals, I want to say. So anyway, we volunteered to help the town since this is where Celine is from, but I guess the village elder had already proposed that a traveling swordsman help, and his name is Dias. He happens to be someone that Rena is acquaintances with. I guess they grew up in the same town, and well, I should back up a little bit. So they kind of already have a history together, and there seems to be something going on, and for whatever reason, Dias threw a mild temper tantrum because he was asked first, and he felt like Celine was being rude, and yeah. So anyway, long story short, we're in two teams. It is Claude and Celine versus Dias and Rena, and we're kind of in a race to see who can save the children first. So that is where we left off. Let's continue making our way through. And oh great, here's the first slew of bandits, but you guys already know this is not going to be a problem with that fucking Marvel sword. Who goes there, says Minion A. You bring money? What is this? You got nothing. That's not exactly true. Claude's packing something. What do you mean? You'll find out in a fight. What? Oh, Claude. Silly, silly Claude.
The enemy.
I have no choice.
Alright, so we'll just slaughter them. Oh, fucking Celine. You better let me hit somebody so I can show my awesome moves. Alright, yeah, guys, this is just, this is not going to be anything at all. For a long, long, long time. They were stronger than I thought. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Your energy arrow even killed one. Oh, have they expired? What? Hardly. What are you guys talking about? So goofy. Can we go down? No, we can't. So let's go up. There are a couple little like hidden trinkets and treasures here, so we'll have to be mindful of that as we're making our way through, just so that we don't skip anything. That would be bad news bears. You die. And you also die. Alright. Give me that. I don't know what that golden earring does, so let's take a second and check that out. We'll just do new. Where are you? There we are. Okay. Improves its wearer's dodging ability. That's not something I really want right now, so we're not going to belabor it. And oh, Celine is about to level up. Fantabulous. I don't know why these bandits keep coming. Like, after we slaughtered the other ones, I would not show my face. You must be the scum running around the forest. Aren't you talking about yourselves? I hope you know what will happen to the lives of the children. Shouldn't you be worrying about your own lives before the lives of the children? This fucking banter, guys.
Here's the enemy.
Be careful.
Alright, but we'll take them out. I suppose I could cut out the fights with the bandits just because... No! God damn it, Celine. I don't need you. At least not yet. Alright, but she's going to... Ooh, she learned Forget. Let's check that out. Running around the forest. Could they mean Rena and the others? Dias? Why do you keep saying it as though it's like plural? Like it's Dias and Rena. There's no Rena and the others. It's Rena and the other. Perhaps it might be. Alright, guys. Does it bother you? I mean, those two. Of course not. I don't know why it would. Celine is way hotter than Rena anyway. Okay, so I need to finish Perseverance, and fuck, so close, Celine, so close. And Claude, I still got some points for you, don't I? Let's go ahead and put it into poker face. Poker face. I the only one who thinks of that song whenever you see the word poker face? Or the phrase, rather? Okay, Claude, I know, I gotta equip the mud boots. It's no good, we can't go any further in this swamp. Oh my god. Have you forgotten already? We borrowed mud boots from the Elder, didn't we? Thanks, game. That's right, I ought to put them on. Maybe we ought to. I'm taking them right back off. Swap our greaves for these shitty-ass mud boots. Fucking cross this shit. I just don't like keeping them on because I'll forget about it and we'll like have them forever. Oh, I think that is a path up. Let's try that. What do we get? Amber robe. Ooh. I did not recall this being here, but that is much better. So fuck. I wasted money on a silk robe for nothing because we found one in Celine's house, which I was going to give to Rena, and then I fucking bought one. Oh, jeez, guys. I guess that's how it goes, right? Well, let's continue this way. Hopefully we won't run into another one of those stupid mud things. The little marshes, anyway. That's what I am trying to say. Ooh, what is this? Smelling salts. Very nice. Oh, great. More bandits? What do you think you're doing, making fools of us? You're not going to get away with it. I think we already have. We have done no such thing. Well then, it must be your friends. You'll get no mercy here. Yeah, we just fucking got here, so I don't know how they could mix us up for Rena. Whoa, we have no friends. Jesus, Claude. Really butthurt about Rena going with Dias.
The enemy.
Looks like I
Which
must
I
go.
should clarify, because I've had a couple people ask me, why don't I like him? And it's not that I dislike Dias, and I never said such a thing. I just don't find him to be the most powerful melee fighter. I think Claude is better. I think there are other characters that are just better. There's nothing wrong with him. He's a great hero. I enjoy him very much, or a great character, but he's just not my choice, personally. I wonder what exactly have Rena and Dias been doing to make fools of them? I have no idea. What is wrong with Claude? I think we just came from that way, didn't we? This looks like a down path. Oh, or that's where we came from, possibly? Okay, yeah, we grabbed that. Fuck! Oh, more of those
Looks
little
like I must
pill
fight.
bug things. I think they're kind of cute. But definitely no match for us now. No, 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 no! Oh, Celine. You are breaking my balls here, girl.
We have a full score with this. My strength.
I'm so happy.
But very nice. Since Rena's not in our party, we are getting plenty of XP. Which I don't know if that's something I pointed out to you guys before. That, I guess it doesn't hurt. So let me just go ahead and do this to get more money, more money. And then I'll save, well, just kidding. I was gonna say I'll save Claude's, but you know what? Let's not. Get one more there. Okay. But yeah, that's something I don't think I highlighted before, that your party members split XP. So if you take someone off, oh, let me see what's to the right. Ooh, another treasure chest. A dummy doll. Okay. So yeah, anyway, if you really want to level specific people up quickly, just remove other folks from your party and have like 2 folks doing it. Oh my.
Be careful.
So that's kind of a strategy that I've used in the past. If I'm just like, you know, oh my god, Claude, are you stuck? If I'm just like, you know what, I don't really need Rena or Celine, for example, to be a certain, oh no, Celine, to be a certain level as well, and I want Claude or someone else to quickly reach a certain point to unlock a spell or ability, I just take them out of my party and kind of go from there. It just makes leveling a lot faster, and I see you, sneaky ass. And yeah, so there's a flame blade, which we didn't buy, but, you know, you could find it here. We'll be sure to sell that for some extra money. All right. So we'll need our mud boots again, so let me not forget to do this, just so Celine doesn't bitch at us. So let's cross. Jeez, they just kind of ambushed me there. I was getting ready to swap these boots out. Freaking asshole monsters. Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck that. We'll try. Oh, no. Maybe I should have just put on the mud boots. Well, we'll go back. It's no worries. Oh, you were here. Hey, aren't you supposed to be helping the people of Mars? Who are you? Don't you have to be at the Elder's house? I will after the problem is resolved. For now, I have come to the forest. Have the children been found? Rena and the others got there first. So, you managed to annihilate the gang of bandits? No, not at all. What the fuck? What? They are all very much alive, even now. What is the meaning of that? The one who fell was your father. Father? You couldn't have. You fools are too trusting of your friends. It was a simple matter to disguise myself as one of your friends to get the Book of Secret Seals. You are the boss of the bandits. How could you do that to my father? I trust my friends. I trust the people of Mars and Rena too. Claude is like having issues, guys. It cannot be helped. I will show you my true form. I will never yield to you. I despise those who would take advantage of people's feelings. Alright, and finally, how long into this game we get real boss music. So everyone else that we've encountered has not been a true boss. This is the music that plays. And he's dead. We are too strong. But we got a talisman. Yay. Okay. Celine, let's go back to the village immediately. Eggless must be worried. Why wouldn't we continue seeking out the children? No, we must search for the children first. Celine? We must prevent any additional deaths. Shouldn't we first make sure the children are safe and then come back? Celine. Hey, look who it is. Claude. Rena? What is this? This is the real form of the Master of Heraldry who was in the Elder's house. He was the boss of the bandits. Rena, why are you here? I rescued the children who were held in the cabin. Really? It wasn't just her, it was Dias. Did you slay this one? Yeah, that's right, but with Celine's help. Dias always looks a little cockeyed to me. His sprites. Indeed, so what Rena said was not necessarily a lie. What do you mean? The day when I cross swords with you may not be far off. I'm looking forward to it. Oh man, we'll have two guys handling swords. I apologize for my rudeness back then. Perhaps you will not be an encumbrance after all. I know, I'm kind of with Claude here. Rena, what is this guy talking about? Dias. This is no time for such prattle. We must go back to the village immediately. That's right. Alright, so let's go. And I'll come back up and see what else is like in the forest. I think there is a chest to the right where that like mud pond swamp thing was. But I don't think it's anything good, so I don't have to. I might just do it off camera. And if it's good, I'll let you guys know. Do you think that Eggless will be alright? He has been hit by several powerful spells. It would be a miracle if he regains consciousness. I bet that he would be alright if Rena could cast her spells. Those spells of recovery. Nothing like that exists in our village. Well, apparently everything's okay. Eggless has regained consciousness. Wonderful. He should be fine as long as he gets plenty of rest. Well, I think I'll go check on him too. Alright, can you move any more slowly? That Master of Heraldry was the real culprit, I see. Since he disguised himself as a victim, there was no way for us to know. But Claude, you were great. You managed to defeat the boss of the bandits all by yourself. Not by myself. Celine was with me, so I managed to defeat him. Honestly, Celine didn't need to be there. Even so, Dias praised you. I'm sure that he's quite a skilled swordsman. I can tell. Claude? It's easy to rebel, but it's hard to be recognized. If he praised me even a little, then his swordsmanship must be much better. I can understand why you would become smitten with him. Why do you say that? He is like a big brother to me. Don't take things the wrong way. Is that so? Isn't our purpose the investigation of the sorcery globe? Don't forget that. Fuck you, Rena. Don't you forget that. Rena. What? That stone that Alan had. Never mind. I hope you find your mother. Thank you. My God, we say the weirdest shit, guys. Okay. Let's check on everybody. Mr. Dias has left alone without saying a word, yet still those spells of recovery are just so wonderful. Thank you, Rena. I'll remember your kindness for the rest of my life. I don't know how to thank you for saving my husband. I'd like to talk to him, but I guess not. Okay, before we do anything else, let me see if it'll let me go back in the forest and try. God, get out of my way, you stupid little kid. What do you have to say? I wasn't scared at all. Okay. Let me see if I can go back in there. It may or may not let me. Oh, it will. Okay, let me pause the camera. I'll bring you guys back when I get over to that location and we'll explore together. And then I will pause again and bring you back in Mars. Mars? What am I saying? In Mars. Be right back. Okay, here's this fucking box, and it was a piece of shit mandrake. Great. Totally not worth all of that time spent running back here, but I will meet you guys in Mars. Alrighty, guys, so we're done dicking around in that stupid marsh. So let's just go ahead and head out so that we can save. Oh, wait. Yeah, where the hell are Rena and Claude going? Gotta get Celine first, baby. Celine. I guess they just assumed she didn't want to come with us anymore. Although I was just trying to save Celine. Hey, don't leave me behind. But didn't Eggless say, if you're worried about Father, don't. He's very impressed with Rena's spells. You flatter me. Well, let's leave pretty soon. The sun is going down. So, as a token of my gratitude, would you please consider staying at my house tonight? Are you sure it's okay? Don't give it another thought. Aren't you forgetting that you were heroes today? Heroes? That's right. If you two go away also, then who exactly should we entertain? Didn't Dias say where he was going? I don't know, but I think we will meet again. That man's brusque? I don't know. Manner is all too obvious. Yes, you're right. You two, I just won't let you leave tonight. I insist. I do like Celine. Come, quickly. It was delicious. Thank you for dinner. You're quite welcome. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks to Rena. By the way, I heard that you are on your way to Herlie or somewhere? That's right, we plan to cross over to the continent of Lacour and are ultimately aiming for the continent of El. The continent of El. Eh? Yes. Is there some problem? I heard your general purpose over dinner. You are investigating the sorcery globe. Eggless, what do you think of the sorcery globe? This is just my personal opinion, but I think it is some kind of energy material. Energy material, you say? Yes, the special energy that it emits may have some sort of effect on life and its surroundings, causing it to turn demonic. Energy turning demonic. Kind of like Alan, maybe? Well, I consider that to be just one possibility. What else is there? It could be simply a meteorite, and this is the most easily understood explanation. Naturally, there are many phenomena that this cannot explain. So, you are planning to head toward the continent of El immediately from Lacour. I don't approve of that. Well, good thing no one asked for your approval. Father! Why do you say that? Was Celine just like eavesdropping upstairs? You do not have nearly enough information. I think you should first gather sufficient info in Lacour and then go to the continent of El. Recklessness and courage are different animals. I do agree with that. Am I right? You right? You are right. I'll do that. You've got an early start tomorrow, right? I think I'll retire pretty soon. Perfect. And I apologize, guys. We are going on to like 22 minutes soon. You have a strange smell. Now that you mention it, I haven't taken a bath yet. No, not that. This is just my intuition as a Master of Heraldry, but I can understand how you might be mistaken for the warrior of legend. Not at all. I am not as fine a man as everyone imagines. It's just that Rena and Celine have been doing their best, so I feel like I have to work hard myself. Rena and Celine, eh? Don't you mean just Rena? No, ha ha ha. I think you are a fine man. You are able to look at a girl like that with such an amazing power without thinking twice about it. What, is he talking about her healing ability? Come, you should rest so as not to hinder your trip starting tomorrow. Yes, you're right. One thing I will praise about this game is that it doesn't force you to combine Claude and Rena, like I mentioned. I believe it was in our first recording session, however many episodes that was. There are about 80 different endings, so almost anyone can pretty much end up becoming a pair based upon the different private actions and so on and so forth. Thanks for going out of your way to see me off. We have so much to thank you for. The least we can do is to see you to the gates of the village. So I think that's really nice that anyone can end up together. Well, we will be going. Be very careful on the roads. It seems so dangerous, so don't go near the continent of El. Don't worry, Rena and Claude will be with me. Well, I'll have to trust you. Once we reach the continent of Lacour, which way should we head? To start with, you should go to the kingdom of Lacour. That is the largest country in the continent of Lacour. They should also have the most recent news, and they have a good selection of weapons. Then you should take the book that even the elder could not decipher and bring it to Linga to see if they can read it. Linga? Linga is a town on the continent of Lacour, famous for its scholars. Linga is on the south end of the continent of Lacour. You should go to Lacour Castle first. Thank you for everything. Let's go, time is short. Good, we will be leaving for the continent of Lacour. Not quite, Claude. We will go ahead and just quickly wrap up today's episodes because, geez guys, I can't believe this video is going to last so long. I sincerely apologize. I try my best to keep them not over 19 minutes with a preference for like 15 to 18, but you know, it happens. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. As I was starting to mention, when we do resume, tomorrow is Sunday, and I want to try to wrap up Wild Arms, so we'll probably get some more Star Ocean, the second story, recorded and up maybe like Wednesday or Thursday. We'll have to see how things kind of play out with me via work and all of my other things that I have going on. But when we do resume our next recording session, we are going to do some private actions here in Mars. I'm going to pickpocket Mars completely. We're also going to go back and loot all of Cross, loot all of Salva, and loot all of Arlia. So we've got a couple of like backtracking things to do. Plus, as I noted earlier in today's recording session, we are kind of at the crossroads for which characters we want to recruit. So we have the option of getting Ashton, or we can get Opera/Ernest. I don't know why I always forget Ernest's name. I need to just say Opera first because Ernest kind of blows off the tongue after that. So I'm going to just kind of do some soul searching and think about it because I did get Opera and Ernest in my last version of this playthrough, and I know some people were wanting me to switch it up a little bit. So we'll just have to see how things play out. But I don't want this to go on for a minute longer, so thank you so much, everyone. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything I showcase, feel free to send me a Facebook message. You can email me, leave me a comment, send me a private message on here. Just feel free to reach out to me by whatever means works best for you, and I will pretty much respond to every single message or comment, as long as it's not like a douchebag message. So anyway, without further ado, we will go ahead and end this. My name is Rabbit. This is my playthrough of Star Ocean: The Second Story. Thank you for watching today's sets of episodes, and thank you for sticking out this very long episode in particular with me. So take care, everyone. Have a fabulous weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye!